Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Maniac Monday. Uh, First and foremost, I hope all of you had a fantastic weekend. Mine was pretty low key. Got to do some stuff around the house, unexpected stuff, and then got to mow the lawn. You know that jazz. For those of you that are new here, much like me. I am a Facebook movie reviewer that has now crossed over into the YouTube world. I would like to say thank you if you are watching this and you're enjoying my time, or you're enjoying yourself with watching me and do my thing. And then for all of my friends over there on Facebook, thank you for popping over here to the YouTube with me and making my dream a little closer to happening, and be backing me up and being here with me. Kyle, you've inspired me. Peter, you Canadian SOB, you Canadian Sal, you've really inspired me as well. And I thank you guys. And if you guys have any recommendations for films for me, I'm always open, and I shall do my best for each and every one of you. Today's movie, which you haven't, if you haven't realized from the title of it, is Repo Man from 1984, and it's starring Emilio Estevez, Harry Dean Stanton, Tracey Walker, Olivia, Barash, Richardson's always fun, Zamora, and Eddie Velez, and it's also directed by Alex Cox, by the way. Fun movie is all I can say. This is kind of a strange one, about a guy named Otto. I like to say it like that, Otto. Otto is an old school punker, and he is, like most old school punkers, they don't care about life, and it is what it is. They do whatever they feel like, no matter what the consequences or repercussions are. How I was a lot when I was a young, angsty teenager. Now, this is... Let me show you my copy, by the way. I used to have the cooler copy of this, but it got broken, and I lost it along the way. So it's the reissue of the Criterion Repo Man. By the way, I love this cover art. It's so freaking cool. As far as... It is not a reversible cover art, but it does have all this very cool artwork inside of it, which is just mesmerizing. Yeah, look at old Charlie right there. That's pretty sweet. As far as... we got a little booklet in here. Very, very cool. Got some different things in here. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy it. This is... an awesome movie, and then it is a 2-disc edition. And now, as far as special features go, let me get this ready here for you guys. All right, there you go, and you can pause that and take a gander at it if you wish, and that gives you all the specs on it and all that good jazz. Let me move my fat finger out of the way. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. I'm still kind of an amateur, still learning. And, it's all fun. I love it. I feel like my video is being very, very short so far. So, we got to go back to my boy Otto. Otto is tired of life. He was working at a grocery store. You get this right from the beginning. And he gets fired from his job because he tells the boss to fuck off. He tells him, "Fuck you." Excuse me. And by the way, this is my channel. I do. It is for grown-ups and grown-ups that are into the the cult and horror and just anything along those bizarre genres that blend together. That's my style. Anything from this to Serbian film. There's a lot of strangeness within me. I'll even do Shakes the Clown or something like that at some point. It just depends. It's a fun one. Which, by the way, I'm wearing my Torment shirt today. I can't get enough of that movie. Wow, what a freaking rip ride that was. Um, Now back to Otto. So he gets fired. He meets Harry Dean Stanton, who is this gruff, um, seasoned veteran repo man who has a moral value to how life should be, but if you cross it, he will cross you, and he will do what he can against you to give you a little bit of your own medicine, essentially. um, so he meets him. Otto, he basically he's tricked into repoing this car, and the way he's tricked is hilarious and so bizarre and unbelievable. He tells him, "Oh, my wife is in the hospital or going to the hospital. I need to pick her up. This is her car. Could you please follow me and bring it to the hospital so I don't leave it here in this bad neighborhood?" Uh, he gullibly goes for it, and next thing you know, he's repoed this car without even knowing it. Gets back to the repo place. He's handed some cash, and he asks Harry Dean Stanton, "So, what about your old lady?" And he's like, "Oh, she'll catch the bus. She's really strong." Something along those lines. And I just lost it laughing at that part. It just kills me. Harry Dean Stanton is always amazing in everything he does, from this to Two-Lane Blacktop, where he has such a teeny tiny part. To that one series, what was it, Big Love, I think. I can't remember, the one Mormon series from HBO with, I think it was Bill Paxton. He was very good in what I've seen in that. The guy is just a legend amongst legends, and he is sorely missed. Rest in peace, Mr. Harry Dean Stanton. You were an amazing talent, and will forever be remembered for everything that you did for us. Escape from New York. So we got Harry Dean Stanton. Basically tricks him into this. He's kind of falls into the whole repo line, the repo career, which he takes the advice from all of his other repo men to heart. He actually does. Like Harry Dean Stanton, for example, tells him he should dress like a boring businessman, because they'll think you're a cop and you're more than likely packing. And so he does it. There's even a magical moment where he goes to repossess this older gal's car, and she's up in the sorry about that. I am a smoker, so that is one thing you will learn along this ride, is that I do have a smoker's cough from time to time. So he's up in this older gal's apartment, basically sweet as he can, saying, I'm supposed to repossess your car today. A conversation along that lines, and then in walks, I don't know how many it was. It was a number 4 to 6, something like that. I want to say like 5, but guys come rolling in, and they're clearly. I don't know if they're all her sons or what, but they're clearly not happy, and he quietly gets up, thanks her for the tea, and leaves. Gets downstairs, decides he's going to repo the car anyways. Jumps in the car, and he starts that bad boy up, and he's gunning it, trying to get out of there, and puts it in, it's not moving, puts it in reverse, guns it, it's not moving anywhere. Turns out the sucker was on jacks, and they come out and just beat the holy hell out of Emilio in this scene. It was such a classic golden scene, like from beginning to end. This is such a rip roaring ride. It's a bizarre blast. If you haven't seen it, definitely do check it out. It's well worth the time. It is this Criterion copy is well worth the money as well. I am a huge fan of Criterion and their work. I just they're a little out of my price range at times because $40 for one DVD is a little much sometimes. So I wait till there's sales on their stuff, much like most of all of you out there, I'm sure do. Except for you people that have a little more leeway in your finances. That's always nice. Now, what kind of rating which, by the way, I always try to, for those of you that are uninitiated, I always try to add some little trivia with the basic synopsis and basic cast, director, rating, and runtime. All of that in the year it was made. I always try to add in a few trivia things, mostly about the movie. Eventually, if there's nothing, I will try to find something online somewhere, or commentary, or wherever I try to find it. You never know. Sometimes I got to look up the actor himself, him or herself, excuse me, to find out who we're looking for. As far as rating scales go, I'm going to change my number scale and just do a 1 through 5. Because that whole 1 through 10 scale is just, it's too much to me. It's too much, I feel, and I find myself giving movies a higher rating than I really think I should. So this one I'm going to give a 4 all the way around. It is very, very close. I want to get it at a 4.5. It's very close to a 5. It's not perfect, but it's not meant to be a perfect film. It's supposed to be full of flaws and full of wit and humor, and that it does. All right, guys. That's enough of me rambling today. I shall see each and every one of you tomorrow. Remember, it's Monday through Friday, one movie a day. I try to review and have you guys enjoy me. All right, y'all. Love your faces. Peace.